Hi everybody, this is your Monday motivation message from me, Kirsty, Lifting Consciousness. How are you all doing? It's been quite the time of it, and certainly for those of us in the UK who've been experiencing this heat wave that we're just not used to, it's been quite intense. And actually today, where I am in Gloucestershire, some rain has fallen and that's been a delight, but it's still quite muggy, so I think there might be some thunderstorms coming. So anyway, without further ado, this is not a weather forecast. This is your Monday motivation message. So interestingly, as I was setting the decks and just getting them ready, I thought, I just want to see what is on the bottom. I was drawn to seeing what's on the bottom of each of these decks. And what we have is co-create, the lovers, faith, and creation. So with this one in particular, which is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck, this is very much crown chakra vibes, and there is something mystical about this and actually quite shamanic in a way as well, what I'm feeling, but definitely the sense of creative energy coming through, because of course we have both cards that represent that creation, having that power within to create, but also the co-creation with the divine, with the universe, setting our intentions, but actually working with the universe to manifest what we desire, what we want to create in our life. And of course, faith also having an element of creation within it as well, because here we have this earth that's within her stomach. I was going to say her tummy, and that just makes me think of the Empress in tarot. So very much about birthing, new beginnings, but having faith that the universe can deliver that in accordance with what we're manifesting. But when I saw the lovers, I was really sort of, taken aback by that, because, there is creation in this in terms of creation of a connection with another person. And perhaps as we are on our journey creating what we want to manifest for our life, that is when our true counterpart, for those of us that have not got a counterpart with us at the moment, if we're in separation, that is when they can come in. So take that how it resonates, of course, but I was just drawn to looking at that initially, sort of on the bottom of the deck. So what I'm going to do is just take some cards from the Universal Weight Tarot deck, and let's see what we have. Okay, so setting the intentions, this is for the collective, for their highest good, to help uplift, inspire and empower on their journey in love and in life. It's a general reading, and we want messages from the pure white light coming through. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what we have. And also, as I was setting the deck, there were a couple of cards that symbolised burdens, because the Ten of Wands was there, as well as the resilience card within the Queen of the Moon deck, which is very much a similar kind of image of having that weight that we need to put down almost as we're closing things out. So we see here we've got the Queen of Wands wanting to pop out. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, goodness me. Queen of Swords, yes, that's definitely a sword. And the Queen of Swords, so again, regardless of gender, this is the energy of the card. The Queen of Swords cuts through the crap. She gets to the truth of the matter. She gets the clarity, and she expresses her truth in a clear, concise way. Now, she is actually almost with her hand out there. It's almost saying, I've got the sword of truth. Do you want to give me your truth now? That's what I'm feeling from that. So perhaps we're actually having the courage to step into our sovereignty, because it is a court card, it's Queen, to step into our sovereignty and actually ask for someone's truth. Not only expressing our truth, but needing to find the truth of a situation, and requesting that. Okay, let's see what else we have, because she certainly wanted to pop out. But it's interesting how I said the Queen of Wands. So maybe there is also something about taking action towards what we want. Again, using our sovereignty to do so. That one flew out. Right, Five of Cups in reverse. So yeah, moving out of that self-sabotage energy of loss when it comes to our emotional happiness. You know, things in the past, the cups that have spilt, but look behind, there are 2 cups that are in the upright that are potentially full with divine opportunities, love and abundance, but this person cannot see those because they're too focused on the 3 cups that have spilt. Now it's in reverse, so there is a sense of coming out of that. Now it might be that you need to come out of it, and that is a message. Take it how it resonates, but it could be saying, you know, you're starting to come through. As you're going through this transformation, you're starting to come out of the self-sabotage and that sort of worry over loss, because that could be what holds us back when it comes to opening ourselves up to new opportunities, because we're too focused on what we've lost in the past. Oh, that's not going to happen for me. That's not going to work out for me because I've lost that in the past. And therefore sabotaging the energy ourselves. Okay, what else do we have? I'm feeling so nauseous right now as well. This is just how it's been affecting me. The shifts have been affecting me. So if you're feeling that as well, then I'm with you. Right, those 2 came out together. Very interesting. Both in reverse though. The Magician in reverse and 10 of Cups in reverse. So the only way to get the emotional fulfillment of the 10 of Cups is to actually recognize that the power is within you to manifest your reality. We saw those creation cards. No coincidences that those have come out. So you've got the power within you. Use that energy. Use your spiritual toolkit. Everything is within. In order to get that emotional fulfillment that you desire and that quote unquote happy ending. I wouldn't necessarily term it as a happy ending, but just the happiness and the happy fulfillment and the joy and the abundance that can come from that. At the moment, it probably feels out of reach because there is a need to go within and recognize that you can create that. Again, cut through the truth of the matter. The power is within you. Okay. Do we have anything else? Just keeping an eye on the counter there because my videos are just not uploading to Instagram. Not in a quick way anyway. We've got the 2 of Wands. Okay, so this is all about actually taking the decision to choose something that could be out of your comfort zone, but making a choice regardless. This is making a choice about what path you want to follow, what path you want to go on, what is your true path for your destiny, what is in alignment with your true divine essence. Often making that choice can be uncomfortable because it takes us out of our comfort zone. It's easy to remain with what we know and what's safe. This is also like portal type energy as well. But then when you think of it, you know, this person's got the globe, so all the possibilities are there. Possibilities are endless. And they've made a choice, they've got the wand. So then when you think, okay, I'm grabbing this wand, I'm actually going to grab this Ace of Wands and then I'm going to move forward. And then you can progress through, you know, the page becomes the Knight, becomes the Queen or the King, holding that wand. Now, this is very much saying, trust what you feel is the right choice for your journey. It's your journey, it's nobody else's. And that has to be taken into account as well, because we can seek advice from others and that can be great because we do have teachers and guides in our life and they're there for a reason. But ultimately, feel into the situation and trust your intuition when it comes to that. And it's also, that's just making me feel, just because it's higher, it's almost like an elevated choice for yourself. And that could be also why it feels uncomfortable, because it's like, I've never really reached for that because I didn't think it was possible for me. You know, it's way up there and I've been down here. Well, no, you've ascended now. So actually that's more in alignment with yourself. So taking a step out of your comfort zone is what's needed. Okay. Yeah, and there's 2 sevens here, so that's quite powerful. 7, divinely guided, so 7, angel number. But we've got here moving out of confusion and illusion and too many choices, too many options on the table with the 7 of Cups in reverse, and also not being very not being very patient can cause problems as well, but then we don't want to be sat on the fence waiting too long either. I feel there's more of a balance with that one, but we want to be planting something that's going to grow, that we're going to reap the rewards for, something that's in divine alignment for us and our truth. But this is kind of saying, you know, don't get too impatient about things, but there is a need to move away from having too many options and too many choices when it comes to our emotional fulfillment, because we need to make a choice. And on the bottom, to move out of that stress and anxiety, to actually move out of that energy more into the 10 of Cups energy that we saw. Right, actually, what I'm going to do is take one from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Okay, and these are quite difficult to shuffle in my usual way. So let's see what we have. Oh, there was one straight away. Mysticism. Well, I said before that the creation card was quite mystic. Well, this is very mystical as well. Mysticism. This is to do with the third eye chakra and recognizing that you can see the truth. So this truth that the Queen of Swords is demanding, maybe you're demanding it of yourself. It's all within. So you can actually go within and even if it's meditation or just using your third eye to see the truth of the matter when it comes to the choice that you need to make. Right, well, that's too many, but we've got instinct in reverse. So you need to trust your instinct and complacency. Yeah, don't sit on the fence too much. Don't get too complacent. Worrying about things of the past. This is root chakra. So make sure you're grounded in your decisions, but ultimately trusting yourself, and don't just sit around waiting for something to happen. Creation is there for a reason. So you need to create the reality you desire. That's powerful. And you've got the wisdom within. That's on the bottom. Okay, final card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's just see, what do we have to support this reading? And I will upload this to Instagram. I'm currently on 11.5 minutes, so it could take me 9 hours once again to upload it. I might have to do it in 2 parts. We'll see how it goes. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Thank you so much. I will make sure it's available on YouTube as well. Okay, so first of all, bottom of the deck, time to go. That's in reverse. Okay, so you need to recognize when it's the right time for you to take action. That's not saying it's time to go, it's not time to go. I'm feeling intuitively from that it's time when it's your time, and divine timing is at play as well. Now, very similar colors on these. We've got breathe. Now you see here how she's poised on this lily pad, going with the flow. That meditation, when you think of, again, going within with the third eye chakra. Okay, and trusting and breathing, allowing yourself to be present if you need to come to some sort of decision regarding this choice that you need to make, but ultimately recognizing once again that you have the power within you to create the emotional fulfillment you desire, and the need to release self-sabotage and worries about loss when it comes to your emotional fulfillment and happiness. So take the time to breathe, because we've got to the sea in reverse. There could be some fear or reluctance around taking this journey, okay, metaphorically speaking, or literally in terms of what's going to again lead you to that emotional place of happiness. Message in a bottle. You could be receiving a message, not necessarily in a bottle, although I quite like the feeling of that. That's my typical Pisces mind as well. To receive a message in a bottle would be quite nice, and it's quite a traditional sort of romantic style to it as well. But this is all about receiving a message. Now we see there's actually a phone in the bottle, so you could be receiving, I don't know if you can see that, you could actually be receiving a phone call. Now take it how it resonates, because we get phone calls and messages all the time, but there might just be something coming through, and it could even be through your meditation, going within and breathing, using the third eye chakra, trusting and being present. Those messages, that truth, could be coming through to you in that way via your third eye. So trusting those messages that come through when it relates to your emotional happiness and fulfillment, in order to guide you on your path so that you truly know the best choice for you. There have been lots of shifts recently, and we have also been moving from one timeline to another. A lot of us can resonate with that. So this is actually holding on to the opportunity that is going to be the best for you in your life, on your journey, on your path. So I hope that finds you well. Of course, until the next time, I'm sending you love and blessings, and take care. You've got this. You're a light warrior, and just remember, always have that faith in yourself and believe in yourself and trust that you are guided and protected by spirit. So love and blessings.